A lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then it's Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the 2. It's Kuzma with the miss. Outside Oubre. Over on Antetokounmpo. Oubre can't hit.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And the bucket is good.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Pass to Grimes. Back to George. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And it's Lillard with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see.
Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo. Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
The 3, George sinks it from distance. George has got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Lopez, the screen on Maxey. Antetokounmpo. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness, not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Shoots over Lopez. And that one hits the back iron. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Antetokounmpo. And he converts the layup. Antetokounmpo has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drive. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait that's very effective.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Ryan, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career. Screen by Embiid. The 3, George nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
Pass to Prince. Antetokounmpo outside. Shoots over Oubre. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Grimes. Now here's Maxey. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Lopez. The Bucks have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the Bucks with some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Prince. And it's Porter Jr. in for Lillard. Embiid with it. He's scoreless. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Drops in the 3. And this game is tied up now.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Tie game in Milwaukee. And we'll be back right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Green in at small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Porter's shot is off. And it's Butler with the ball for Philadelphia. Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute. Even when the defense is there, I mean, Embiid still knows how to score.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, strong move from Giannis inside.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's McCain, guarded by Trent. Got it. McCain's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Porter looks it over. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis shrugs off the contact.
Well, Porter has tremendous talent and is very creative. He's good at getting his guys the ball when they're ready to score. A good passer because he's got good vision.
Here's McCain. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McCain's got 6 points.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Pass to McCain. Embiid, a screen on Trent. A nice shot by McCain. He's got 9. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. 1:16 left in the first half. For 3, Maxey. Rebound, Milwaukee. Now Lillard. Picked by Prince. From deep. Lillard! What'd you expect?
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
For 3, George. Rebounded by Lopez.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Lopez, the screen on Maxey. The shot by Lillard, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Bona. 30 seconds left in the first half of this one. George's shot is good.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
The Bucks trail by 3. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. And here is Kuzma. The 3 from Prince. Sends it home from 3-point land. Prince has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's George. And George with the jam.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Sixers ahead, up 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Paul George has been sensational.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Joel Embiid, Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then it's Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Shot from 12. George, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Maxey on the wing, defended by Lillard. Fader on the way. Basket counts. Embiid's got 7 points in the game.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Kuzma. Lopez, the screen. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put 2 guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Lillard. Let's go with a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Maxey. There's a minute 17 left in the third. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's Lopez, high post. Embiid's there. Antetokounmpo, left side. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
George for 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. Lillard looking around over Maxey. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Maxey with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Embiid. Whoa! Embiid with the slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one.
And we've reached the end of the third. Philadelphia on top. They're up by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Trent. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Butler with the ball. Green picks him up. Shoots a fadeaway. Embiid can't hit. And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 5. Tries from 6 feet, and the bucket is good from Antetokounmpo in deep. Antetokounmpo's gotten 4 this quarter.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Lillard. The 3 ball. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Pass to Embiid. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Outside Maxey. Driving to the basket. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
No fear in Maxey, folks. This guy is ready for the big moment and welcomes the challenge.
Bucks trail by 4. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. Gets hauled in by Oubre. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. George has got 22 points.
And George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of controlling the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
Kuzma for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Oh, not one to lack confidence. Kuzma won't hesitate to pull the trigger in the big moments. Not afraid.
Here's Embiid. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
Showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a 2-possession game.
Antetokounmpo against Oubre. And they double up Antetokounmpo. The 3 from Prince. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Maxey. Lopez against Embiid. From down in the low post, it goes. And the 76ers lead by 7.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game. while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Lillard up top. 36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Maxey. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And so it's Philadelphia with the W. Then, Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Ricochet in at the 3. And it's Ricochet missing. Here's Indiana. It's a 3-point game. Here's Nemhard. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 6. From about 16, shot is good off the back rim and in. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night.
The thing about Halliburton's range is it's flexible. He can take a good shot from anywhere.
Halliburton against Young. The three. Good on the three-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Okongwu with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Young, and it's sent back by Turner. Halliburton against Okongwu. Halliburton passes to Turner. Rebound, Atlanta. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Young. Now here's Johnson. Okongwu with a screen on Turner to the inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Halliburton. 5 points in the game. It's good. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
Timeout.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather. And maybe just one or two things to talk about. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Young outside. This one for three. Good on the triple. Young's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hawks.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And again, it's Indiana converting.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Daniels passes to Young. Fires for three. Okongwu, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And the Pacers another three.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Young looking it over. Floats one up. He's off on that one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Walker. Then there's Toppin. And it's Mathurin in at the three spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And here are the Pacers now, following the 3 by Atlanta. McConnell kicks to Walker. Pass to Mathurin. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Rizaje with it. Takes a 3. that doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. And this past offseason stand was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
A nice shot by LeVert.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
Walker the pass to Halliburton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Halliburton's got 9 points.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Pacers. Andrew Nembhard comes in for T.J. McConnell. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella. Young is subbed in for Reza Shea. Now here's LeVert. Pass to Mann. Back to LeVert. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And that's good.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Now Mathurin trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Mann. He's covered by Halliburton. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Oh, they got to bring the double team on.
Some changes for Indiana. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Halliburton. Then for the Hawks, Johnson, he's checked in for Terrence Mann. And Daniels subbed in for Karis LeVert. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
But I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, oh, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Now, Siakam. After Jalen Johnson missing on the last 3-pointer. Shot from the wing. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Young finds Johnson. Now Okongwu. Pass to Young. The 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Young's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
Now Nembhard. No scoring in this one. To the middle. Siakam misses.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The front court is Reza Shea and Johnson. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's the screen. Halliburton drives in. Here's Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
And wiry strong. Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Here's Okongwu. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
How about last season? He made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
And the second free throw, good. Pacers trail by 5. It's Nembhard on the wing. Pass to Siakam. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Young against Halliburton. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
The Hawks leading by 3. And here's Daniels. Throws it up high. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Siakam. Halliburton against Young. A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
Okongwu with a screen on Halliburton. Young with no one around. From beyond the arc and then some. Young's got 12 points in the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Halliburton. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 15 points in the game.
He's not short on moves. Halliburton's got a lot of ways to attack off the dribble.
Here's Young. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The Pacers making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. George Niang, he's checked in for Atlanta. Karis LeVert comes in for Daniel. Pass to Siakam. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
And here's Young from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Siakam against Young. Siakam kicks to Turner. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
LeVert the pass to Young. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. And that one drops. Halliburton's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Young against Halliburton. Young inside. He's got 17, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
Substitution on the court.
Six seconds left in the third quarter. Tufton. That 3 off the mark. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. He notched 8 points. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Toppin is out there with Walker. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Halliburton into the 2-guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Mathurin. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off of the right iron and down. 8 points here for Benedict Mathurin. LeVert the pass to Mann. Niang with the ball. Pass to LeVert. Here's Mann. Screen by Niang. 6 on the shot clock. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Walker finds Toppin. McConnell with it. Indiana moving the ball around. Pulls up on the wing. And he can't bank that one in. The Hawks leading. To the paint. Here's Niang. Goes back up. And he banks in the layup.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nemhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. That three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Here's Halliburton. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
And O'Connell slams it in.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Halliburton for 3, and it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Here's Young. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Nesmith finds Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you sleep.
Here's Young. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Indiana's gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. 4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Turner with a screen on Johnson. Siakam passes to Turner. It drops.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Halliburton against Young. Over Halliburton. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
Pass to Nemhard. Now Nesmith. Back to Nemhard. Now Nesmith. Pocket 6. Over Reza Shea. Nesmith can't get it to go. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Young for 3. Nails the tray.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
.15 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. He's feeling it. Can't cash in. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And that's an intentional foul.
first personal foul. Second.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
For the Hawks.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
Regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And the starting group for Chicago. Josh Giddey out there with Buzelis. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Wiggins. And that one, good.
His decision-making is so solid. Wiggins runs the pick and roll with precision.
Vucevic, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Giddey. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Wiggins. Pass to Hero. Burks against White. Wiggins for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I like that. Give Wiggins something in rhythm, and he knocks it down.
Ball outside. Here's Buzelis. Outside White. Takes a 3. The rebound by Ware. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls on offense. It's a 3-point game. Here's White. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Pass to Hero. Clock at 6. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And just superb concentration from the crafty guard. Hero taking the contact like a champ.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside White. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Ball against Hero. Adebayo a screen on ball. Hero right side. No luck on that one. Good D by Ball. The Bulls trail by 3. Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
Here's Adebayo. Following the bucket by the Bulls. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Here's Giddey. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. To the wing, right side. Love passes to Adebayo. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
And here's Jones. Smith finds White. And here is Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Smith with a screen on Robinson. Here's Dosunmu. The Bulls need to get off a shot. It's stolen by Love. Robinson on the wing. He's guarded by White. Outside Love. Outside Mitchell. Here's Adebayo. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the court right now, 2nd quarter for the Bulls. They've got Trey Jones. Williams is out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2. Anderson with a screen on Jones. Hero, the pass to Anderson. And the shot goes. Anderson's got his first basket.
Yeah, nice handoff by Hero. Moving it when the play doesn't get him a shot.
Pass to Smith. Outside Giddey. Jones up top. He's guarded by Hero. Jones' shot is good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. They lead by 4. Anderson with a screen on Jones. Hero for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Hero's got 9.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Smith with a screen on Hero. Pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Hero. And there it is for him. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt, or I would have been out of the league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Hero, no good. The Bulls trail by 4. Giddey finds Smith. Now here's Jones. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Jovic. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Anderson with a screen on Jones. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Chicago making a switch here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. Vucevic, the pass to Jones. Vucevic with it. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Vucevic has got his first 3 points of the game. Miami leading by 4. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Buzelis. Back to Jones. There's 37 seconds left in the second period. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Jones. Mitchell's checked in for Miami. No good on the second free throw. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Burks passes to Mitchell. Back to Burks. Adebayo with it. Pounded by Ball. Adebayo against Ball. Pass to Ware. The shot won't fall. Vucevic with some nice D. Ball passes to Jones. Missed inside. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Heat up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got Bam Adebayo. Tyler Hero is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Hero. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Here's Hero. 14 points for him. Let's go with a three. Hero with another miss. Chicago trailing here. Here's White. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. White's got 7.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Hero against Ball. Has to Ware. The 3-ball. Hits a 3-pointer. Ware's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Miami leading by 3. Shoots from 12. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 16 points for him.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
That's good from Giddey on the assist by White.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Here's Adebayo. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Robinson, he's checked in for Wiggins. And the Bulls also making a change. Williams is checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Giddey. Pass to Williams. Ball outside. And here's White. Vucevic in the post. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
Yeah, Vooch will do this to you. He's not scared of that mid-range. He's a midi master.
Hero finds Robinson. Outside Burks. Hero outside. From the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Left side White. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Ball against Adebayo. Nails the baby hook. Adebayo's got 8.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Vucevic in the post. He's got 5. And again, it's Chicago.
On the interior, Vooch, look, this man has so many moves to account for.
Hero outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Hero's got 7 now in this quarter. White for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. It's all tied in Miami. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. Patrick Williams out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Trey Jones. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Giddey in at the small forward. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Hero with the bucket.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Jones, the pass to Smith. Now here's Giddey. A step back shot. Again, the Bulls score.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And watching Adebayo in the pick and roll can be a thing of beauty. Such a great feel for that set.
There's Ball with a three. And Hero grabs the board. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Here's Wiggins. Wiggins throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And Ball throws it down.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
1:56 left in the fourth. Here's Burks. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass the ball. Back to Giddey. Now Vucevic. Fades. The shot's good. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
The kick out to Wiggins. Takes a 3. Wiggins for the triple.
Man, when they needed him most, Wiggins steps up and hands them an important bucket.
Pass to Vucevic. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
When he's got the ball, those inside looks are usually money. Despite the miss, they should keep going to them.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Vucevic. The rebound by Ware.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Wiggins passes to Adebayo.
Yes! And talk about coming up clutch. This is why Bam gets the ball in these moments.
Here's Vucevic. He connects. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Ooh, Vooch, the big man, makes the biggest play of the night.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Hero outside. 5 to shoot. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign Timber and put up a few buckets on this squad.
5 ticks left in the final quarter, and they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So it's Miami picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game.
painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The front court is Rizuchet and Johnson. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the center, filling out the middle. And it's the 76ers with the ball after the missed three from Trae Young. Pass to Grimes. No good from outside. Here is Daniels. It's Young on the wing. Takes it off the glass.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And the 76ers with possession. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Rizuchet. The basket good off the assist from Young.
Got to get out on that if you're the defense. This rookie Rizuchet can really do damage from the perimeter.
Oubre outside. Here's MD. Three-pointer. Another three for Philadelphia.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Daniels, no good. Philadelphia has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Okongwu grabs the board.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Back to Daniels. just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Johnson, covered by Oubre. 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to George. Embiid dishes to George. And he drives in. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by George. Embiid's got 5 points so far. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
No, you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Outside, Maxey trains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's LeVert. There's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
LeVert against Maxey. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wheels that one in off the contact.
And here's LeVert. Count it, good. He has 5.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers on top. They're up by 4. Live. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
We've got Butler. Abusele out there with Edwards. And there's Embiid. And it's McCain in a 2-guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Outside Butler. High post Embiid. Capella's there. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the 76ers. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the 76ers with some changes. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Gordon. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. Here's Buffkin. Down low. It's tipped. Embiid with the steal. Oh, and here comes Oubre all alone. And finished off by Oubre.
This is where Oubre can be very, very dangerous out in transition and using those strides.
Pass to LeVert. Takes the 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And the Hawks making a change here. The Hawks trail by 3. Now Young. Okongwu with a screen on Maxey. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, sweet pass by Trae Young. Working the pick and roll and disrupted the defense.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the second. Here's Grimes. Six to shoot. LeVert grabs the miss. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. LeVert's got 7 points.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And that one's good. George.
Unlike a lot of wings, George really has no problem stepping inside the line and scoring around the hoop.
Young with the ball. There's the triple. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Oubre on the wing. Pass to Grimes. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's Young on the wing. From deep. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And the range that Young has is considerable. His 3-pointer is a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
Outside, George from outside the arc sinks the 3-pointer. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Okongwu. Now, here is Young. No good on the triple. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great offense in the first half. What made it possible?
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Rizachet in at the small forward. Here's Rizachet, defended by George. Maxey against Young. Puts up a deep 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
3 points.
Young's got 11 points.
Every single inch of his range on that one.
Oubre outside. Back to Maxey. He gets it in there. Maxey's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Johnson outside. Back to Young. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. He's got 13.
Man, we see this from Trey often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Grimes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Pass to Shea. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Daniels passes to Young. Three-pointer. Another three for Atlanta.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And here's George. Jacks up a three. Hits the three-point bomb. George has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the 76ers. Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. There's 1:40 left in the third. And he comes up with the deuce. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper and getting that ball close in.
Now here is George. He's got 11. Nifty move. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. George has got 13.
An efficient mid-range shooter. It's because PG practices those types of shots. Listen up, kids.
Back to Young. Beyond the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Embiid against Okongwu. Embiid, no good. The Hawks leading by 5. Young outside. Now here's Johnson. Covered by Oubre. And here's Daniels. Still scoreless. Okongwu a screen. Shea. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Outside, Maxey. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Embiid. Edwards is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's Mann. And it's good. 2 points. Mann's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Hawks. Butler feeling it out a bit. Pass to Embiid. Here's Yabusele. He's covered by Niang. Embiid with a screen on LeVert. Offline with his 3. The Hawks leading by 4. Krejci passes to LeVert. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. During the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D, guys.
Thank you, David. Daniels passes to Johnson. Now Shea. Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Here's Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to Grimes. A three ball. Wow, came this close to a four-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Young. Okongwu with a screen on Maxey. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Johnson. Off target from outside. The 76ers trail by 5. Outside Maxey. Over Young. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by George. And that's 12 points for Tyrese Maxey. Young outside. Takes the 13-footer. Jump shot is good that time.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Here's Young. And off the prime, and in it goes. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
High post, Embiid. Okongwu on him. Shot clock at 6. Oubre for 3. Trae Young grabs the miss.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Daniel. Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Pass to Grimes. And the 3 off target. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. And so the Hawks take the win. This was a very... David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll... Greg, I know you do. One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Ball. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's White in at the 2-guard spot.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Now here's Giddey. Lock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
And he makes that one.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Turner with a screen on White. Here's Nembhard. Buzelis grabs the board. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Here's the floater. Yes, that goes in.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Indiana off to a slow start. They trail by 3. Turner with a screen on White. Nembhard the pass to Nesmith. Back to Nembhard. Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball finds Vucevic. On the wing, Giddey. Nesmith covering, and it's Vucevic missing.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Halliburton outside. Outside Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
I really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
White, good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And finished off by Siakam.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Ball. From past the arc. The rebound by Turner. Nesmith, the pass to Halliburton. And Ball with the block. They get And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay.
And that does it for the first quarter. Pacers lead by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Smith. Patrick Williams is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Dosunmu, and it's Jones in at point. Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers, and they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Here's Giddey. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Andrew Nembhard comes in for T.J. McConnell. Chicago also making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Jalen Smith. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu. Pass to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Ball. Halliburton for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got 5 now. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Outside Mathurin. 1:49 left in the second quarter. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. That shot off. Bulls trail by 4. Williams kicks to Ball. Pass to Giddey. Ball, a screen on Mathurin. And Giddey gets it to go.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Back to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Timeout. Impressive.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Some changes for Indiana. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin, and it's Nesmith in for Halliburton. Then for the Bulls, Bruce Ellis is checked in for Patrick Williams. And it's Kobe White in for Josh Giddey. Indiana leading by 3. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. Nesmith, the pass to Nembhard. Turner with a screen on White. Nembhard, good on the three-point shot. He's got 6.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
There's the 3. Nembhard grabs the ball.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Buzelis. Now Vucevic to end the run, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Center court. And get ready for the Fed half-court shot.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Tyrese Halliburton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Pacers' 5.
And that shot was well contested, but Siakam's just too tricky for it. It puts his skills to work and able to get to the basket.
Giddey sets the pick for White. Another 3 for Chicago.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and 1 right there. He almost had it.
And both free throws good for Giddey. And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers, Clark, maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Ball with it, lets the 3 fly, and he's good on the 3 ball. Ball's got 6 points.
Boy, you got to respect the fire and the back-at-you mindset of Ball there. You sink one on us, I'm going to make you pay by sinking one on you.
Siakam outside. Halliburton on the wing. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistent.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. And Chicago also making a switch. Williams is checked in, and he makes all 3.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for most improved player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. Just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Siakam inside. He's against Williams. Excellent D there from Williams. Bulls trail by 3. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Vucevic a screen on Siakam. Williams shot is off. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smits, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. For the 3. Rebound by Smith. The Bulls have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Shots good by Williams.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
McConnell kicks to Siakam. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Shoots from the high post. Rebound by Williams.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And the Bulls, another three.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. It's the Bulls up one. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Jones. Smith is out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Giddey in at the 2. Chicago trailing here. On the wing, Giddey. He's covered by Halliburton. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Here's Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
Pass to Buzelis. Smith with a screen on Halliburton. And Giddey gets it to go.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here's Buzelis. Pass the ball. Launches a three. They get the rebound. And then Smith with the dunk.
Right there, Smith operating as an opportunist saves that possession.
Outside Turner. And the rejection by Smith. And he gets it back.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Here's Giddey. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Takes the 13-footer. Again, Chicago.
Really nice job there by Buzelis. Already sees the floor at a high level.
Here's Halliburton, and the shot is good. Halliburton's got 10 points here in the second half.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Here's the teardrop, and it's sent back by Turner. Neesmith finds Halliburton. Turner trying to free himself up. Rebound by the Bulls. Pass to Smith. Bulls moving the ball around. Outside, White. Six on the shot clock.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. And if he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Two-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now, here's Neesmith. He's guarded closer. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Halliburton against Giddey. Off with the layup. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
And here's Halliburton. He got it! Wow! It's good! He did it!
Drained it! Drained it! Whoa!
Down it goes.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore, but it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
Now Atlanta starting five. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Risache in at small forward.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Kuzma outside. Lillard looking around. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Daniels passes to Young. Here's Rizachet. Launches it. Giannis with the rebound. And here are the Bucks now. Well, Grant, they say early in Young.
Wow!
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Yep, count it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Kuzma. The three from Prince. He buries it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the Bucks head coach. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, B.A.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Lillard. Lopez, the screen on Young. Lillard passes to Lopez. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Young. He's got 7. Gets the 3 to fall.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
To the middle. Here's Lopez. Kuzma outside. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
Ooh, a little pass fake there. Froze the D. Nice move.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Here's Lillard. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Well, Coach has to be ecstatic with how that trip down the floor went. They got the shot they wanted.
Pass to Rizachet. Lets it fly. Again, Atlanta.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc, bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Here's Rizachet. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And there's the lob. Sims, the pass to Porter. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop. LeVert outside. Over Lillard. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Bucks on top. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the group from Milwaukee. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
To the inside, Rizachet. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Gary Trent. And out on the wing, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite. Rizachet does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do.
Antetokounmpo with it. Now LeVert defending. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Clock at 6. Here's Porter. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Niang. And he buries his first look.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo on the attack. And Giannis with the jam.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Milwaukee making some changes. Brook Lopez comes in for Portis. And Prince is subbed in for Green. Here's Young. 10 points for him. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. There's the triple. No luck on that one. And so Prince will bring it up for the Bucks. In the second quarter, they've given... Look at Giannis go up and get it. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant. Seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Here's Antetokounmpo. Again, Milwaukee!
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Porter against Young. Poke loose. It's stolen by Trent. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Lopez. Here's Prince. Puts up a three. On target from range. Prince has got 6 points.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
LeVert with the ball. Still without a bucket. On the take. Rebounded by Lopez.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Antetokounmpo inside. Young's there. Sinks the tray. And now a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
A shot to stop the run. Fearless from Young inside.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And here is Antetokounmpo. 10 points for him. From outside the arc. That shot, no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment.
22. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Ricochet and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's a Kongwu in at the center position. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Pass to Lopez. And here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard shrugs off the contact.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Young looking around. Beyond the arc. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Now, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Good work there as it goes.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
There's a screen by Johnson. And the Hawks with another three.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rebounded by Daniels.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Lopez with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in. Niang, he's checked in for the Hawks. Karis LeVert comes in for Trae Young. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. On defense, the Bucks. Pass to LeVert. Okongwu, a screen on Lillard. And here's LeVert for three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. He can't get that one to fall. Hawks trail by 8. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played, and Ricochet gets it to go.
And you see how dangerous Ricochet can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Back to Prince. Antetokounmpo, right side. 6 to shoot. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Milwaukee shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Milwaukee making some changes. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez, and it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Back to man. Over Trent. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Man's got his first points of the game. Milwaukee leading by 6. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Great open look there.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
Porter against LeVert.
Makes his selection just in time.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Then it's Green, then there's Gary Trent, and it's Rollins in at the 1. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Rollins passes to Green. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Krejci. Now Capella, defended by Portis. Capella finds LeVert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
And Atlanta making a change here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Niang. Risache, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Trae Young in for Krejci.
And he's really an assertive offensive presence. Kuzma shows no mercy when attacking the defense.
Daniels is checked in for LeVert. Kuzma hits them both. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Pass to Risache. Here's Daniels. Here's Risache. 5 on the clock. Over Kuzma. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish? Wow.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Kuzma outside. Launches the 3. Drains the triple.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Young with the bucket.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard after getting bumped.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Young. Oh, Young with the power move.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Johnson with the defensive effort. Hawks trail by 4. Here's Risache. Here's Young. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket.
So it's Atlanta now. Young Young inside, defended by Lillard. Young misses, and that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
.34 seconds left in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third team foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Okongwu, no good. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. There's 21 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. So Milwaukee wins it. Boy, they didn't make it easy. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.
This one has a bit of an old school feel to it, doesn't it? These teams love to run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. Having a center you can run your offense through makes the rest of your offense that much better.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Buzelis out there with Vucevic. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's White in at the shooting guard. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Outside White. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here is George. Plays it up off the glass. George has got 5 now.
Working hard for those 2 points. PG can score from just about anywhere on the floor.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And here are the 76ers now. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Outside, George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
Giddey against George. And Giddey gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Here's Grimes. Embiid with a screen on White. Shot by Grimes. No good. The Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Giddey. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
Oubre outside. Embiid inside. Here's Grimes. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, DA, thanks.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Ball against Maxey. Ball with the bucket.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Giddey against George. With some arc and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
So both teams changing it up here. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Williams has a screen for White. Nice move. Got a piece of it. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Maxey. Here's McCain. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Bulls trail by 4. Now Jones. Smith with a screen on Maxey. To the inside. With 2 seconds left, Smith. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Josh Giddey is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Jalen Smith. Then it's Dosumu. And it's Jones in at the point. Butler against Jones. Pass to McCain. Off target from three-point range. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Here's Jones, defended by Butler. Smith sets the pick for Jones. To the middle, outside Williams. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. 2 on the clock. Here's Giddey. And the rejection by Embiid. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Philadelphia's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. That's good from 17 feet away. Embiid's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the 76ers with some changes. Kelly Oubre comes in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. Then for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Smith. And Ball subbed in for Dosunmu. Pass to Williams. And here is Giddey. The Bulls need to get a shot off. Vucevic. The shot missing. Philadelphia leading by 4. With the league 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
Outside Williams. From downtown, cranes the three-pointer. Giddey's got 7 points in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oubre, no one around him. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Outside Williams. Right side, Ball. Here's Vucevic. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And Vuce is an effective shooter, especially from that mid-range area.
Both teams will make substitutions. The 76ers leading by 5. Pass to Grimes. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Back to Maxey. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Over in the corner, White. The kick out to Ball. Off target with his 3. The 76ers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. To the paint. Here's Ball. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Inside. Here's Vucevic off target with the jump hook. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. Dave. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
They're picking up the shot.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from George.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
We've got Joel Embiid. George is out there with Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Bulls trail by 11. Outside, White. Pass to Buzelis. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. 6 points for Buzelis. Here's Maxey. And no good, trying to use the glass. Buzelis sets a screen for Ball. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Giddey from deep three-point land. Rebound by the 76ers. They've led by as many as 11 points. And they pick up 2. George has got 15 points. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Oubre outside. They set the pick. Here's the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Oubre has got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Vucevic. Count it, good. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
Here's George, and then George with the jam.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
On the wing, Giddey. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. Maxey passes to George. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Oubre can't get it to go. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. 9-point game. Pass to Buzelis. Hits it from three-point range. Buzelis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his 3-ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Here's Embiid. The big man Embiid converts inside.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Dosunmu is out there with Jones. Then there's Patrick Williams. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Giddey in at the 3 spot. Giddey, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Bounce pass, Butler. Embiid wide open. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Bulls trail by 10. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Smith. Over Butler. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Jones.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Outside, ball. Pass to Vucevic. Over Embiid. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Vucevic.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot.
Embiid in the corner. Back to Maxey. Stolen by Ball. Here's the break. On the wing, Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. To the middle. Giddey, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Nobody near George. It's good from long range. George has got 20 points.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Here's Vucevic. He can't hit that time. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 9. Here's Grimes. It's deflected.
Making good use of his length. Buzella's able to track down the block that time.
Here's Vucevic. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Oubre outside. It's George on the wing. Sinks that one from the post. George has got 12 points in just the second half.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Embiid. Oubre pulls it in. The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Embiid. Shoots over Vucevic. Embiid, no good. Maxey against Ball. Outside, White. Over Embiid. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Maxey with it. Oubre outside. Going inside. And finished off by Oubre.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
From outside, off the mark. So it's Philadelphia now. Outside, Maxey. So Philadelphia wins it. Some good moments throughout this one. Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. So for
teams, Brent. They both pile up assists.
Well, those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
Now, New York starting 5. We've got Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Brunson in at the point.
And Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game, an exceptional talent and a great mind.
He got a piece of it. Here's Nembhard. Nesmith on the wing. Pass to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. And it's Turner, that time on the assist from Halliburton.
Got to be encouraged watching Turner shoot with conviction, realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end, and there's no question.
To do it. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run. And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Bridges outside. Anunoby on the wing. Outside Hart. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. Siakam outside. Shoots over Hart. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Right side, Brunson. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now here's Halliburton. 3-pointer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
No hesitation from Tyrese Halliburton. He's a confident guy.
For New York, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Over Halliburton. Oh, he missed the chippy right there. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Nembhard left side. Brunson against Siakam. And here's Turner from the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Knicks trail by 7. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. It's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Matherin's checked in for Indiana. Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Bridges. Fires the 3. A nice shot by McBride.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Nembhard, the pass to Matherin. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. There's a screen by Turner. Goes up from the top of the key. Towns with a rebound.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's McBride. Hart from long range. And the Knicks, another 3.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
Outside Matherin. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Turner, a screen on Achua. Shoots. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 20 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Brunson. With the floater. Yep, that one's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Pacers. They're up by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
We've got Walker. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Toppin, and it's Matherin in at small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. OG Anunoby's checked in for Payne.
Knicks substitution number 8. OG Anunoby.
And here are the Pacers now, trailing by 2. Inside, here's Halliburton. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
That defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Anunoby passes to McBride, and he drives in. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is to disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who said of his all-star point guard, his knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. How they're on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide-open 3.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Walker, and it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for McBride. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Toppin finds Matherin. Halliburton outside. Oh, yes, sir. Halliburton from deep.
Halliburton has that kind of ability. An awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Outside Matherin. Turner, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Matherin. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And Indiana with some changes. Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Nesmith in for Tyrese Halliburton. There's a minute 34 left to play in the half. And he gets it to go. And that makes it a tie ball game.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
Pass to Brunson. Back Back to Towns. And Anunoby with it. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, McBride. Shoots. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. McBride's got 10 points. Indiana's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Turner against Robinson. Here's Nembhard. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. And Anunoby for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Now it's a 5-point New York lead.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Siakam outside. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. Now, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Nembhard outside. Down low. Siakam in the post. And some solid defense from Towns. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Knicks out in front, up 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You got to like what we're seeing from Miles McBride.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. We've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5, down low.
First team foul.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Siakam with it. There's a screen by Turner. Clock at 6. Halliburton on the wing. Brunson defending. Halliburton misses. Knicks leading by 4. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie, just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. Halliburton looking over the floor. Oh, Halliburton not backing down.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
New York has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Back to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Brunson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. And he gets the bucket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Brunson against Halliburton. Shoots from the right block. Misses off the right iron. Pacers trail by 5. Siakam with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Siakam draws the double. Pass to Turner. This one for three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Hart finds Bridges. Shot's good by Hart. Hart's got 5.
Gritty play by a gritty player, Josh Hart. Hard to deny it.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Siakam outside. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Nesmith on the wing. Siakam, pass to Nembhard, puts up a deep 3, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Brunson. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Here's Nesmith. Outside for Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Brunson with it. Shoots over Halliburton. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Knicks. They're up by 4. And we'll be back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Obi Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Walker in at the 4. That's the 5 for the Pacers. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
Pacers trail by 4. Now Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. 4-3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Payne pass to Towns. McConnell against Payne. Walker a good look. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. New York has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Halliburton against Payne. Outside Achua. There's the 3. No good on the shot. Indiana has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Halliburton for 3. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the defense recognizing that Turner can make this shot, which is why he gets fouled.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And that one's good. Brunson.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
Halliburton pass to DeMar. And here's Turner. Inside. Here's Halliburton. Count the basket and the foul. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson with the bucket.
Oh, huge moment from J.B. Brunson knocking it down.
Hard against Siakam. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Pacers lead by 5.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Here's Brunson. Halliburton with some nice D.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Turner finds Siakam. Shot clock at 5. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges, left side. Pass to Brunson. Shoots over Halliburton. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Siakam, pass to Turner. Siakam with it. He's covered by Hart. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And so it's New York with it. They trail by 3. Here's Brunson. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
First free throw is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Out to Bridges for 3. Money from deep.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.